Okami is an action-adventure game where you play as Amaterasu, the wolf god of the sun. You must save the world from the Lord of Evil Yami using your 13 celestial brush abilities, with your companion and friend Asune. Together you travel around the land of Napalm to stop the forces of evil from taking over the world. The plot is very simple, and doesn't seem to be very original, but it makes up for it with its very painterly art style, interesting set pieces, and a charming cast of characters. Yet one of the most interesting themes of the game is resolve. Resolve is when you become set in what you're going to do and are determined to do it till the very end. Amaterasu and Asune are determined to find the 13 brush gods and save the world. That resolve is tested over and over all throughout the game. Some other examples of characters with resolve are Kushi, who is willing to sacrifice herself for the greater good of the village, as well as having faith in Susanoo. Susanoo, who is able to awaken his sword and slay Orochi, the giant 8-headed dragon, with the help of Amaterasu. There is also Waka, who will do whatever it takes to get to the land of the gods. One of the most interesting cases is Oak, a man that wants to save his village from the evil twin snow demons that are destroying it. To do so, he steals the divine blade, Kutone. He becomes obsessed with trying to defeat the demons and ends up putting his village in more danger than before. He almost jeopardizes the battle with the snow demons. He has no care for his friend's lost sister and almost gets himself killed. It's only when Oak does something selfless and saves Amaterasu is he able to awaken his sword. And help defeat the snow demons, showing that resolve is important, but you can't let it consume you and make you forget what you're fighting for. All throughout the journey, Asuna and Amaterasu's resolve is tested, as well as their friendship, and by the final section of the game, the Arc of Yamato, Asune decides to split off from Amy and finish learning the celestial brush techniques. Asune is teased by Waka into trying to get on the Arc and ends up being rejected by his lack of resolve and is left behind. This is where the theme of resolve really comes into play, because without it, Asuna doesn't even get the chance to stop Yami. Amy then fights through several of the previous bosses of the game, showing just how far you have come. Then you fight the final boss, Yami. Amy has all her powers taken by Yami, and is about to be defeated, when all of a sudden, an orb of praise comes to power you up, and then more, and they keep coming, until it is shown that it is due to Asun. Asun has become the celestial envoy, and is telling the whole world about Amy's deeds. This gives Amy the power to stop Yami and save the world. Only when Asun is set in his resolve is he able to become the celestial envoy and help save the world from Yami. This teaches you that if you are not determined in what you're going to do, you're going to fail miserably. But you can't let it consume you, or you'll end up destroying the things you love. Resolve is important to have, and it takes a lot to have it, but without it, it'll be much harder to succeed, and with too much of it, you lose sight of the point.